Welcome back everyone. In previous section, we understood what artificial intelligence is. Now in this section, we are going to focus on one of the most important concepts in AI, that is machine learning. This concept is extremely important not just for ISTQB CT-AI exam, but also to understand how model intelligence system works. So let's begin. What is machine learning? So machine learning is one of the most powerful techniques used to build intelligent systems. Instead of writing thousands of rules manually, we allow the system to learn patterns from data. So that's the key idea here. We don't explicitly program every condition. We give data and systems learn from experience. So here, uh, so let us consider one example. Instead of writing rules to detect spam emails, we provide thousands of spams and non-spam emails. So the system studies the pattern and learns the difference. So let's see what's the proper definition of machine learning. So machine learning is defined as a method where systems improve their performance by learning from data without being explicitly programmed. So let us understand this carefully. Improve performance means accuracy increases over time. So learning from data means knowledge coming from examples. So without being explicitly programmed means we do not hard code every rule. So for the exam, remember so this phrase like learning from data without explicit programming. So now we'll see why machine learning. So why do we need machine learning? In traditional system, we follow rule-based programming. Like if X happens, then do Y. But in real-world problems, the writing rules is not always possible. For example, like the fraud detection has thousands of complex patterns, and the spam detection keeps changing constantly. In such dynamic environments, machine learning become essential. So we'll see the types of machine learning. So there are three main types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So let us understand each clearly. So what is supervised learning? Supervised learning, we train the model using a labeled data. So that means we provide input data and the correct output. The system learns the mapping between input and output. Example, we provide thousands of emails labeled as a spam or not spam. The model learns from patterns uh, and basically classify it. So that is basically a supervised learning means. Now let's understand the classification of it. So classification means the output is a category, like examples whether the spam or not spam, either it's fraud or genuine, either if we consider a disease, is it a positive or negative. So the output belongs to a fixed class. So so remember this, if output is categorical, then it is classification. And now let's do the regression, like how the regression is different. Here the output is a continuous numerical value, like examples like house price prediction, sales forecasting, or temperature prediction. If output is a number, then it is a regression. Okay, so that's all about the supervised learning. So now let's dig into unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, we don't provide data. We don't provide labeled outputs. We only give input data. The system finds hidden patterns on its own. Example, we can consider as customer purchase data is given. So the system automatically groups the similar kind of people or customers. So now let's go to the clustering concept. So the clustering means here grouping similar data points together. Examples, customer segmentation or grouping similar products. So there are no predefined labels here. The system creates on its own. And let's understand the association. So association finds the relations between the variables. Examples, the customer who buy bread also buy butter. So this is called market-based analysis. So it is widely used in recommendation systems. So now let's understand what the reinforcement learning is. So reinforcement learning is different from the other two. Here, an agent interacts with an environment, it performs actions, it receives rewards or penalties. So the goal is to maximize total rewards over time.